Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. If it's your first time here, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. So in this video, I just want to talk about two things. It may be lengthy because I really want to relate one thing. I want to share with you guys the reason why Jeremy is the way he is, and another thing, I want to talk about what it really means to be a deadbeat dad. And it's not two things, but it's going to be quite a few things. What it truly means to be a deadbeat dad. And another thing is, why will Jeremy keep being Jeremy irrespective of his apologies? Jeremy is not going to change anytime soon, and I'm going to get into that further in this video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is some reaction videos that I've been seeing regarding Keesha seeking legal counsel. So some persons have their opinion about how this entire thing is going to turn out, and that's what YouTube is about. People do reaction videos about different stuff. However, I want to encourage you all, irrespective of everything, do not encourage this girl not to seek legal counsel, because some persons have been saying she needs to take a break from YouTube for a year. Some persons are saying that she's hurt, she's going through a lot. If you know that this girl is hurt, she's going through a lot, she can learn a lot from this process of seeking legal counsel. Sometimes you may think that someone taking another person to court is about hurting that person or taking away from that person. Not necessarily. Sometimes it's a way that persons get to seek peace and find closure. What Keesha is doing, she's seeking peace, and this is going to be a process that Keesha learns from, as well as others. So encourage her to do the right thing and encourage others to do the right thing. Some persons are new to this attacks against Keesha, very, very new. I'm not new to it. It has been going on for so many years, and irrespective of what Keesha has done, and that's the thing, Keesha has done a lot, and we're not saying that she hasn't done anything. But irrespective of that, she has been attacked consistently, and now she truly needs to learn how to proceed going forward. She needs to learn how to handle her business. She needs to learn what to do, what not to do, and she also needs to get some peace in her life. So whatever means she's taking to get that done, especially in this case, knowing that she's taking a legal route, please do not discourage her from doing so. She has to do something. So I'm just going to leave that at that. And the next thing, Keesha, I would love for you to see this. It's time for you to just stop watching any YouTube videos that you're watching. Do not watch them. I need you to just take a break from YouTube altogether. Leave these reaction videos alone. Leave these, in my opinion, videos alone, and do what is right for you. Take that step for you, not for anyone else. Your actions, your steps that you're going to take, they should be about you and your 3 little girls, not anyone's opinion. So moving on to Jeremy. So guys, we have been seeing what has been happening with Jeremy, Ashley. Everyone has given their opinion and all of that. But I need you guys to just forget about what Jeremy has done to Keesha and Ashley, and just let us take a look at Jeremy as a male. Now, some persons has referred to Jeremy as a deadbeat or a bum, and we need to really understand what a deadbeat father is. So first, a deadbeat father is a father that doesn't support a child mentally, financially, physically, emotionally. Now, if a father gives a child gifts, talks to his child on the phone, but does not provide financial support, is not a deadbeat. A deadbeat father is a father who's not there financially, physically, spiritually, emotionally. That is what you call a deadbeat, because there isn't one single thing that he's doing. So let's clear that deadbeat thing up. No, as it relates to Jeremy, I think the best way to classify him is whether or not Jeremy is an alpha male or a beta male. And in this case, Jeremy is a beta male and is going to keep being a beta male. And I'm going to tell you the reason for this. Now, guys like Jeremy is very handsome. He loves to dress. Put aside how he talks. Now, if you look at these two young girls, look at the time span that he got involved with both of them. These girls are young and they're vulnerable. So when Jeremy goes to them and whatever he's saying, whatever he's doing, he knows exactly what he's doing. Some older women are saying that this could never happen to me, but believe it or not, many older women are with a guy like Jeremy, and oftentimes a guy like Jeremy is not seen as their boyfriend. A guy like Jeremy is seen as a friend, this friend that comes around and helps to do some stuff around the house and I pay him. We're not together, but older women are with these guys because these guys are telling them the things that they want to hear. Many older women have been through so much bad relationships that they decide that they're not going to go back into a relationship. But when a guy like Jeremy comes along and he's going to give you all those compliments, Jeremy is the younger guy who gets into older women's bed. And these older women will hide guys like Jeremy from their families and say, oh, that's just a guy that fixes the pipe, he's the plumber. And when guys like Jeremy comes to your house at night or ungodly hours and someone questions it, you say, oh, but he was just having a fight with his baby's mom and he wanted to talk and he crashed at my place for the night. But you see, the thing is that behind closed doors, the men like Jeremy knows how to give women butterflies. And if you're a woman, you have to be careful how you let men like these into your lives, especially knowing that you may initially despise them. But if you have one conversation with a guy like Jeremy, you'll be reeled in. And before you know it, you'll be caught up in a guy like Jeremy. And you're going to hide this relationship as an older woman because you're going to feel so bad about yourself knowing that you get caught up with a guy like this. He doesn't meet your standards. When he speaks publicly, he talks just pure nonsense, but behind closed doors, he knows exactly where to touch, what to touch. He knows how to do it, when to do it. It gives you that butterflies. So you're going to be in denial about your true feelings. So you're going to want to keep this guy around. You're going to want to supply him financially. And with supplying this guy financially, you may get out of control because he's going to keep you satisfied in the bedroom. And what is happening in the bedroom is going to keep you hooked onto this guy. And nothing that anyone says it's not going to get to your ears. And each time that you say that, I'm going to rid myself of this person, once he comes near, all those hairs on your skin start standing up. You start getting that butterfly without him touching you. And then you find yourself back in bed with him again. and you swore that it's never gonna happen, and you keep questioning yourself what it is that I'm seeing in this guy. This guy doesn't have anything to offer me. And then you say, okay, I'm going to leave him. This time around, I'm going to leave him. And I'm going to have a discussion with him. And today is going to be the last day. But while you're at work or you're at home, you keep thinking about him, you keep reminiscing of that intimate moment. And that intimate moment feels so good. And the way in which that you have to be thinking about whether you should let this guy go, you then immediately have a change of heart saying that I don't want this guy. So I'm just going to keep him around for the comfort and the affection and the love that he gives. Even if it's for 2 hours every day, it's best to have 2 hours of something rather than 24 hours of nothing. And you're going to become so attached to this 2 hours of something that it's going to eventually be your drug. You're going to want to give this guy a credit card because you're going to want him to feel as good as how he makes you feel. And you're not going to want to let him go. And this is why Jeremy is going to have a lot more women. Jeremy might be getting some more babies soon because you may see Jeremy as one thing out in the public eyes, but if you notice how Jeremy looks at women when he sees them, Jeremy knows how to play his game, and he's going to end up with older women who is wealthy, who can give him exactly what he wants. And this is why persons like him will definitely have his way. These guys are going to have their cake and eat it. And it's not about whether women are weak or whether women are foolish. They're not educated. The thing is that everyone needs love. And sometimes love makes you do crazy, crazy things. Love will make you do things that you thought you would never do. Love has caused persons' lives. It has cost property. It has ruined so many relationships. So next time you think of judging either girls getting involved with Jeremy, especially as it relates to Keesha, taking that she's foolish and she needs to leave the bomb. No, we have only experienced Jeremy on camera, so it's easy for us to judge. But ask yourself this: how many of us has been with a Jeremy? And how many of us are still with a Jeremy but in denial about it? Some of us may answer this question and say, at least I'm not saying he's my boyfriend, or at least I'm not in a full-time relationship with him. Some may say, at least what we have is just a fling or friends with benefits. But the thing is that many women are either today with a Jeremy or has experienced a Jeremy. And for those who have experienced a Jeremy, was it easy for you to get rid of him? I would really like to know. And that is why I believe that sometimes we should really think about how we judge people, because looking at someone on the camera is one thing, but being physically present is a totally different thing. And when persons refers to Jeremy as a bum, cannot understand why he ends up with these two beautiful girls. We're just seeing Jeremy on camera, and just keep a close eye to see that Jeremy is going to always have women around, and it's going to be something that you will not understand. And just remember this: Just remember these words that I've shared with you, and then you'll be able to understand why he will always have women in his life, whether he has money or not. Jeremy is going to be fine. He's going to always be fine because he knows how to get around and he knows how to get into these women's head.